Hello YouTube, welcome back. This could potentially be episode 12 of Cryptbeards XVII. Confusing, I know, but still. That's the way it is, isn't it? Let's get on with the action. So we've basically tapped out the volcano's magma chamber down here, so that's good. Let's just make sure it's done. It's done. Aha! In which case, let us do something else that's cool. Go down one floor here, and I'm going to say DH, and we are going to channel out. Actually, let's do this very carefully. Very, very carefully indeed, in fact. Let's go to level 1. That's the high priorities. This is the secondary priority. Here's the tertiary priority. Yes, there's such a thing as tertiary priorities. And then we go to a quaternary priority. Then the fifths. Then the sixths is... Oh, shit you. And then the 7. There we go. And then we stop here, because I'm going to put some floodgates in, and then we can channel out on the other side, and everybody can marvel as the lava flows. Marvel at the lava flow. There's a mouthful. Don't try saying that 100 times fast. I mean, why would you say it 100 times? That's way too many. Just 10 will do. Okay, so there's some digging going on there. These are some dwarves and they're digging some holes. Diggy, diggy holes. Diggy, diggy holes. My kids love that song. They love it to little bits. Man, this is a very noisy, fighty sounding session, isn't it? I wish people would stop killing so much. Oh. Mr. Wall Mountain wishes to reside in Steel Fortress for the purpose of entertaining citizens and visitors. Do you approve this request? Yes. Yes, I do. I think he's the first person who's turned up not with the express intention of killing monsters. Which is, you know, all fine by me. I'm quite happy for people to not be killing monsters. I mean, I obviously it's nicer when they do, but it's not a requirement. It's no hard and fast rule that people have to kill monsters to be here. I mean, at some point it may well turn into a kill or be killed situation, so the rules really are irrelevant. They'll have to do it. Alright, is anybody mining this out? No, but it sounds like 100 dwarves are just wailing on a pig carcass with knives. What in the hell is going on? Let's turn the volume down on Sound Sense for a minute and just take a moment to appreciate the fact that sometimes those noises aren't happening. But when are they? When are they? A butcher has cancelled a store item in stockpile. Horrified. Really. Let's have a little look at the report of that, shall we? Or is it? It's not. It's A, isn't it? There he is, Z. Let's go to him. Where is he? He is here. Well, I suppose being horrified is a little bit understandable at this point, right? He's standing in a corridor littered with parts of bodies from his friends. Yeah, it's not ideal. It's not ideal at all. Excuse my sniffing and snorting. So, just while I'm at a moment of pause, while I'm thinking, do we focus on getting this magma industry set up, or have a little moment of military thought and try and get our military plan set up? Because I think we've just seen what's going to happen now. Let's have a look at the laborious castles. Okay, so we've got a full complement of 10. They're all pretty good, and Kubuk is the leader. Is that the best thing? Is that the best idea? You know what? I don't think it matters who's the leader. The next thing to think about is their schedule. So I'll take a look at that. Training on, training off, training on, training off. I like that, but I feel like we need a second squad training in the other slot just to make it up. And also, I trained my guys for a little while last time. And then when they finally joined combat, they got minced up. It was like, you know, trying to knock someone out with a sponge ball. It didn't really work. So perhaps I do need to hit the training harder, but equally I don't want to induce some kind of downward spiral in their moods that causes, you know, all of our trained military to snap and start, beating people to death in the corridors of the halls. The corridors of the halls? The corridors of the fortress is what I meant to say. There is one suspicious elf, and he is taking the scenic route home, because caverns, of course, beautiful. I do love a good cave. A nice big cave. It's good, especially when it's well lit. I mean, not like brightly lit, but, you know, interestingly lit, to highlight the features, to show you the ribs. That was a bit weird. The ribs on the stalagmites and stalactites. That kind of stuff. It's good. It's good. Blast it with an explosives. Search for an alert to find where it may be. Okay, so we have to find the thing. Well, there wasn't anything fighting there. That's the problem. That's the problem. Cupo equips his dwarves with a weapon, a shield, and a helm. Nothing else. Oh my. That's a very bare bones military strategy. And, somewhat more direct than I would expect from someone who crafts such beautiful buildings. My goodness. My goodness. They don't typically snap if you just let them train and set the orders to 5 to 8 out of 10 at a time. Okay, let's do that. How many people... Now, let me just quickly look into this order. Edit the order. The top one. Oh, okay. The current order. 2 soldiers minimum. I'm going to pump that up a little bit. And I'm going to say 3. So we get teams of 3. Is that good? Or do we want teams of 2? 3, that'll do. And then we're going to copy this order, and then we're going to paste. How many did you say? 5 to 8 out of 10 at a time. So, oh wait. So if we train like 7, I think I know what you mean. 3 is really low for full-time training. I get you. I've misunderstood how that worked. I thought they wouldn't start training until that number of people got to the barracks, and then when they came to the barracks, they'd all train. But that, apparently, is incorrect. So let's edit this, go into here and say 7 soldiers minimum. 7 soldiers minimum. Shift-Enter to save, and then we copy. Yes. And then we paste, 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 paste. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 months. And so we can just do it for all the months? Is that how it works now? Screw it, we'll see what happens. We shall see how this military experiment works out. Once we've got the magma forges, of course, we can start kitting them out in some rather nice weaponry. And some pretty special armour. Because if there's one thing I brought with me, it's an arseload of steel. Again, not the best units, but whatever. Let's scroll down. Why no diggy? Oh, I see, they've got it designated. The diggy designation is done. Let's get down here and see what we can do. Do I want to put the holes in for the magma yet? I don't think I do. I want to let the thing fill up and then we'll put the magma forges in. Yeah, that makes sense. Nothing going on with the stone stockpile. This is just for ores, isn't it? This is a bar block stockpile for the output. There's armor, there's weapons. You know what? Let's head up to where we have the other stockpiles and get rid of the weapons and armor stockpiles there. What have we got here? We've got cloth. That's obviously not weapons, you idiot. Don't look at that. What have we got here? We've got nothing. Oh, stick it up, you bomb dwarf fortress. Why have you got to be so rude? Oh, for fuck's sake. You can't use the mouse. Okay, we'll use the keyboard. Weapon stockpile, get rid of that. Animal stockpile. Don't know what that's doing there, but we'll get rid of it. And there's an ammo stockpile. We'll leave that there for now because I don't think I've actually created another one. PX. Boom, boom. You going to do it? You going to actually fucking do it? No, of course not. There we go. Bang! And the stockpile's gone. Okay, are there any other armour stockpiles knocking around in our fort? I don't think so. I think we're good. We've certainly got all of our idlers taken up, which is interesting. With a population of 89, normally you expect a few idlers at least, but apparently not. Ooh, we've struck jelly opal. Isn't that nice? Isn't that lovely? We haven't got any gems being cut, have we? That's a mistake. We've got good jewellers here. Let's have a little look. Cut some shawl? Sure, let's cut shawl. Yeah, that's not how it works. It's plus and minus. Shell opal? Sure. Bone opal? Cut. Milk quartz? Cut. Black zircon? Cut. Do we actually have black zircons? Blue garnets? Heliodors? I haven't got any of those. Purple spinels? Sure. Tanzanite? Yeah, why not? Very big on home shopping channels. Morganite? Why not? Can I do any more? I cannot. In that case, let's set all of these to repeat. And hopefully, cut all of the gems. That would be lovely, wouldn't it? Okay, so we've got our gem cutter to work. What else have we got going on? Oh, someone's been taken by a mood. Oh, let's turn the volume up for a second and see if they're still doing all that slaughtery noise. Here we go. Where's he gone? I don't see him. Ah, there he is, there he is. Nearly missed him. So let's follow him, see what he does. He's gone for a crafts dwarf workshop. That makes sense. He's going for materials. Let's keep following him just in case. Where's he off to? Oh, hello. He's going to the bedrooms. And what could you possibly want from here? A particular lump of rock. And why not? Now we have to wait for him to haul the bloody thing all the way back to the workshop. Fantastic. I mean, it's not like there was an enormous quantum stockpile of rock nearby. Or wait, was there? Come on. You can do it, lad. Get moving. I mean, much as I don't want to look away, because there's a serious risk that he might actually just not have all the things he wants and just stand there like a lemon until he, expires. Let's just let him go. Come on. We'll follow him. He's only got so far to go. He's only got to go 1 floor, 2 floors down, and then walk as far away as really conceivable from the staircases. I wonder if I can assign a wheelbarrow in that workshop and he'll use it. Let's have a little look. Does this workshop use a wheelbarrow? And that's not how workshops work, scoundrel. That's how stockpiles work. You damn fool. You chugging great dongus. Why is he doing this zigzaggy motion? Keep walking straight. If you've got the bloody rock, just keep going straight. Everyone else can walk round you. The one carrying the heavy object has the right of way. Or at least that is how I'd like to think it is. Oh, there's a baby wandering round. Mind you, we do need to get rid of them, so maybe it's for the best. Maybe we could do some nice little pitfalls, that when the baby drops in, maybe only a baby can fit through, and when they drop in, boom. Where's he gone? Shit. Oh, here he is. It's okay, we've got him, he's still here. He's going to a furniture stockpile. And what could he possibly want from a furniture stockpile? Oh, nothing apparently. He's just wandering around aimlessly. What are you looking for now? What are you looking for? He's heading back, so presumably he's picked something up. Oh, he's picked up another piece of stone. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Let's have a quick looking down. Just checking out chat quickly while we wait for this guy to keep going. Typically give them cloaks and hoods, oh somewhat. It is the Russian route of dwarven tactics. Well, yes, just having a bare equipment and charging in. One with a gun, one with a bullet. Whoever dies first loses a piece of equipment to the other. Are we still? He's still grabbing. He's still going and grabbing. The theory behind the light armour is that they can dodge better. Hey, he's begun his construction. Let's let that go. DF hack enable auto gems. Okay. Okay, let me do that actually. I'm going to go to dwarf hack and I've got to type in, what is it? Enable auto gems. ENABLEAUTOGEMS. That didn't respond. Has it happened? Enable auto gems. Did I spell that right? Auto gems. Enable auto gems. Yeah, I did. I spelled it right. Okay. Maybe it did, maybe it didn't. I don't know. But eventually we'll find out. Okay, so he's doing his building thing. That's great. That's what we wanted to see. Let's have a little peek up at the surface and see how the training goes.
Very effective. I have never seen a more effective training regime in all of my days.
Oh my days. Right, we're going to dig out a hospital, I think. We're too close to the situation. Oh, you know what? Maybe we could make this that was going to be an archery range into a hospital. Then again, the hospital's only accessible through the military area, and that doesn't seem great, does it? Doesn't seem logistically fantastic. Logistically fantastic. I'm going to put the hospital on this floor here. So we're going to do a little digging. Diggy, diggy, diggy. Diggy, diggy, diggy. Diggy, diggy, diggy. Can you dig it? Good old Cyrus. That was a fantastic game. The Rockstar beat-em-up game for the Warriors was absolutely splendid. Don't know. I'm just playing around here, just in case anyone's wondering what I'm doing. I'm just playing around with the shape of the hospital. I'm going to make it a fairly fancy-shaped building. Go for a little bit of architectural variety. Architectural. That's the word I'm looking for. Okay, that looks good. Maybe some statuary in the nooks and crannies, in the alcoves, so to speak. And then this can be our hospital. We're going to need some beds, bandages, all that kind of crap. So maybe it makes sense to build a clothiers, because they are the ones who make bandages? We'll soon find out. Build workshop, clothiers. Okay, there we go. Let's pop one of those down here. Ah, yes, the clothier's workshop. And we'll make it out of, sure, slate, whatever. Stopped using marble blocks now. We've broken with the theme. And the other thing I want to make is a leather workers? It's not a tanner's. Leatherworks at the very top, of course. Of course I missed it at the very top there. There we go, there's a leatherworkers made out of slate again, and hopefully some of that leather we've bought can be made into clothing, etc. 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 I think we should have a clothes stockpile, right? Is that a thing? Animal furniture, corpses, stone, gem, cloth, ammo, finished goods, weapons, armour, sheets, leather, bar block, wood, refuse. So clothing isn't a specific stockpile. Interesting. Hello, Scientific Hooligan. Welcome back to the stream. Thanks for joining us. You can turn your hospital into a veterinary office for animals in Dwarf Hack. Dwarf Vet Enable. Interesting. Although, impractical right now. We just want to get the hospital created. That's the main thing. It should just go to the next line. Check the jewellers. Okay, let's go to the jewellers and have a little look. Here it is. What are you doing? What you doing? Can't click on it, for fuck's sake! Okay, doesn't say anything. Is that a problem? Well, we'll see what happens once this is built. Once all this list is done, we'll see if more stuff goes in. So where were we? Oh, yeah, hello, Science. Sorry, I got distracted greeting you. It must be off temporarily. I'll probably get back before the stream. Oh, you must be off temporarily. Okay, Buckshot. Catch you later. Don't you worry. I'm sure nothing too exciting will happen, he says. Ooh. Toulon Zassisan, farmer, has created Akabekor, a firelight mini-forge. He offers it to the volcano of lions. Let's take a little look and see what this mini-forge is like. Where is it? Mini-forge. A firelight mini-forge. Akrebekor. Wave-tempted. It's worth 34,800 trade credits. Excuse me, clearing my throat. This is a firelight mini-forge. All craftsdwarfship is of the highest quality. It is decorated with llama wool. This object is adorned with hanging rings of purple spinel and menaces with spikes of dingo leather and alpaca wool. On the item is an image of Wave-tempted, the firelight mini-forge in firelight. On the item is an image of Sibrek Spin Chamber, the dwarf in Gabbro. On the item is an image of Niri Thunderspark, the elf, and Numbane Jumps, the giant bat in Rope Reed. Niri Thundersparks is fighting with Numbane Jumps. The artwork relates to a scuffle between the elf Niri Thunderspark and the giant bat Numbane Jumps in 33, in which the former emerged victorious. Exciting. Okay, so the elf beats the giant bat. I don't know why dwarves are calling that. I mean, it's intriguing that he's put a picture of the item itself on it, which is a bold choice, I think. That kind of recursive artwork can get out of control quickly and lead to the attempt to carve something far too small for your skill level. A model of a blacksmith's forge that dwarven children love. Only useful as a trade good. Well, and a display good. Oh, we need to make our museum, don't we? Let's unpause the action so people can continue their work. And I'll have another little glance over at the chat. If you press O for set orders, then W for workshop order to enable auto gems. Okay, O, W. That's not right. Whoa, I've done that wrong. Capital W. Okay. Auto loom or thread. Use any cloth. Auto collect webs. Auto slaughter. Auto butchery. Auto fishery. Auto kitchen. Auto tan. Auto cut gems. Is that on? It is on. It's on. Good. And G for options. Oh. I say. Very detail. Excuse me. Oh dear. What's the quarters and halves, Gubbins? What's all that about? And then they've got these weird... What's that thing called? It's got a name, hasn't it? The little button above tab. Carriage? No, I don't know what it's called. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We'll come back to this. They're auto-cutting gems. That's what's important. The actual details... Nobody cares about the details. There's somebody probably at home right now ripping their dick off going, I care about the details! No! Don't gloss over this! Maybe, I don't know. Who knows? Certainly not me. Right, let's go up to the surface here. It looks like our channels are ready. Let's get down here. Build. And now we want to build floodgates, which are X, I believe? Ah, yeah. I'm good at this shit. So we put the floodgates where? Here. One floodgate there. Blocked, you say? I have to go down a floor. One floodgate there. Blocked, you say? Down a floor? No. How is the floodgate blocked? Maybe we need to remove the ramps. So we'll go D, remove stairs and ramps, Z, and we'll just do that here. Maybe here? Yeah, there we go. Do that. In fact, let's make that a very high priority order. There we go. Absolutely lovely. Okay, yeah, they're just getting through the repeat requests I put in before they need to do any auto-cutting. I think you're right there, Vehement. I mean, you haven't seen dwarf art until you've had someone engrave a picture of them killing another dwarf. No, that's true. That is the true mark of a dwarven artistic culture. Oh my god, the unthinkable has happened. Cupo is streaming at the same time. Thank god I have 3 monitors. That's it, you're getting full Dwarf Fortress saturation this way. Well, if I finished first, I'll probably host him after the fact or go raid him. We'll see what's what. But those of you who want to go for the multi-monitor option, or even think this is boring, I mean, feel free to go check out Cupo. He does some very, very pretty fortresses. Mwah. Mwah. Yeah, I don't think he uses a graphical tile set. He uses the ASCII tiles, but his designs, oh me, oh my, very beautiful. Anyway, where were we? Let them get on with digging that out. We'll have a look over here. The military still don't seem to be training, even after the changes to their schedule. What is this bullshit? What is this bullshit? We've got rid of all the corpses. That's nice. Mostly looks like they've been buried. That's good. Or they shouldn't be, though, because I haven't designated those thingamajiggles, those coffins for burial yet, have I? Or do they auto just go for it? They just go for it. They don't wait for you to say, this coffin is ready for burials. Oh no, only in that one. Why Kubuk? Why did Kubuk get such special treatment? This one, oh, they're already... Okay, they just haven't used them all up. Amazing. Incroyable. Okay, let's go back down to the ground floor again. It looks like they've cleared up all the bodies, so fingers crossed we shouldn't have too much trouble there. We filled our corpse stockpile, so I do need to make that a little bit bigger, just so we can get things out of the way around the corner, you know, with nobody tripping over the dead bodies. Because that just wouldn't do. It just wouldn't do. Cupo is all ASCII all the time. See, I've never learnt to play it with ASCII. I went straight for the things. So, yeah. A 1080 GPU. He's got an even more powerful GPU than me, and he's not even using a tile set. The madness. The madness. With military, they also need to have the relevant schedule selected for them. Ah, okay. Hang on. Let's just quickly go over to our military screen and take a little look at what's going on. The Boris Castle's schedule. Angry cells, steam back to will. Okay, let's go back. Alerts. Inactive. Active training. No. Wait, so The laborious castles. Enter. No, don't go to the... No, don't... Get rid of the alert. D. Delete alert. There we go. D. 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 Oh, fuck! I don't want to set the civilian alert. Set squad to alert. Delete alert. No? What have I done here? I have definitely misunderstood something. Set squad to alert. Retaining orders. No orders. What? Shift enter. Okay, down. Add alert. Nope. That's no good. D. Are you sure? Yes. Okay, let me quickly look at chat and see if anyone's actually given me some advice. See, that's the active training schedule. You want to go to the squads column and press enter in active training. Okay, the squads column. So that is correct, right? So this... We'll see. Let's just unpause it and see if people rush to train. Fukar's become a bard. It looks like people are abandoning their military roles and heading off to do other things. That's a little odd, isn't it? Select alert active training and then go to the squad column. Is that what I did? Let's just quickly do that again. Laborious castles. Alerts. Go down to active. Over here. Oh yeah, I see it. Look, okay, yes. So the A appears when we're in active training. Right, okay. That's just me being dense. Don't worry. We're getting there. We're going to get there. The stone smoothers are getting some progress on the tavern. That's good. I mean, I'd rather they were going quicker, but oh well. Not many choices there. There's some dwarves sauntering in and out of the barracks, but not really any training going on. A little bit disappointing. Well, I say a little bit disappointing. It's very, very disappointing. Let's go up here. Up another floor from here should be the hospital, which is not yet dug out, but that's fine because, honestly, I think the volcano takes priority. Right, we can now place our floodgates. So, build X floodgate. Excellent news. There we go. And we pop that there. Basalt floodgate. Boom. And then another one there. Excellent news. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down to the actual the level here, and we're going to build trap component lever. You see what I'm doing? You see what I'm doing? You see the plan? You understand? And we're going to pop it out here just because I fancy putting it in the hallway. And we're going to use slate mechanism. Lovely. That should do good. Okay, so we head back up to the top and plan this out carefully. Once those are placed, we link them to the lever, and then once they're linked to the lever and have been tested, then we're going to do some channeling. And I think what we're going to do is first these two, priority 1, then that one priority 2, and that one priority 3, and then bosh, the lava should be flowing in once we flip the switch. Oh, mandate? Oh, for God's sake, what is it with nobles and mandates? So, Filthy, you've got a mandate, have you? Let's have a little look and see what your mandate is. I can't see it. He needs decent quarters and a decent dining room. Ah, shit. Is there definitely any... Maybe the mandate finished. Maybe that was just him saying, I've got enough on the mandate. Right, there we go. So what's going on here? A little bit of vacant staring for a moment there. I'm starting to flag only slightly because the temperature in here is ridiculously high, and I am wearing a jumper, which is obviously a bad idea. So, distractions aside, the volcano's nearly tapped. Our military appear to now be training. I can see dwarves in there, that's good. Once the volcano's tapped, metallic industries can start, and we can get on with steel, arms and armour. And I think this is going to be a tipping point for our military, because once they're all geared up with steel stuff, I think good things can happen. Let me check the wood situation. Have we still got plenty of wood? We have, in which case I'm going to put some more cages in the list, unless they're already... They are not. They are not. Q. Cage. No, that's... There we go. Cage. Wooden cage. How many do I want? Let's make about 30 just to keep a good stock. Cool. Very cool. Very, very cool. Okay. So, lava situation in hand. Military situation in hand. Things aren't looking too bad, you know. I think we're on path for being okay. We might survive the next goblin attack. Perhaps I should put a little bit more thought into sorting out my little pit trap here. Although now that we've tapped the volcano, maybe it makes sense just to put like a shitload of... No. If we put magma down there and the goblins fall in there, it will vaporize all their equipment. And I want that equipment. I want to be able to melt that down and use it as a raw material. Oh, what's that ding? Can't load a cage trap, needs empty cage. Well, the only other place there could be cage traps is in the cavern baffle. So let's check that. Yeah, I see. Something got caught. Must be the Gorlak that got caught down there, right?
It is now summer.
Oh, summer, you say? How exciting. Right, let's check that none of the animals that came with our last migration wave are languishing in cages and put them in the pen and pasture. Excuse my burping. Oh dear. Oh my god. How barbaric. Okay, so dog, kitten, dog, Gorlak, that can't go in the pasture. Puppies, good. Guard dogs. There's our captured goblins, they're not going in pasture. What the hell is this? Unglusus nostros fos bossa. What are you? Ungulsu. Well, let's just deal with the water buffalo cow. Groundhog, do we want to put that in there? No, a groundhog is a burrowing animal. It will just disappear. Jaguar, don't think we want to put that one in there until we've trained it up. Cavy pup, no. The llama and the alpaca can both go in there. The troglodyte stays. Okay, it seems like the caverns have actually been producing quite a few little creatures that have come our way, so we're going to have to deal with those soon. Okay, let's find out who Unguzlu Snosblosfosser is. If we press U and then go to others, we should see it. Nungusu, a goblin axeman. Oh, okay, so we've got 3 goblins captured. Well that's nice. If we go down to here and try and build some nest boxes, maybe needs a nest box. Why are the nest boxes taking so fucking long to place? JM nest boxes. Wait a bloody minute. ROCKNEST nest. There we go. Make rock nest box. How many do I want? Let's just have 10. We haven't even got that many turkeys. Jesus, no wonder we're struggling. I just completely failed to put orders in for things I need. Disastrous. Dwarf Dead. Is that you? Anything good on the Steam sale? There's a few good things in the Steam sale, to be honest. But before we talk about that, those of you watching on YouTube, thank you very much for doing so. Oh, let's just check this position first. Petition. Vizpol Padswamps wishes to reside in Steel Fortress for an entertainment license. Entertainment license granted. Excuse me. Anyway, those of you watching on YouTube, thank you very much for doing so, but I'm going to stop the recording and start up again after my break. Thank you for watching. See you in a little while. I say a little while, it's probably about 24 hours. Unless, I mean, you're watching this after it's been published, in which case you're probably just powering through them in a YouTube playlist. Or maybe not. Most of them are about an hour and a half, 2 hours long, so whatever. Wow, bad intro, bad outro. Fantastic. See you later. Bye.